So I hate rumors. And I kept hearing this rumor that Xbox is working on a system level update that would allow games that run at 30, 60, whatever, just double the frame rate. And this was going to happen on a system level. It was a rumor I kept hearing for months, and I hate rumors, and it was starting to piss me off. I was starting to actually block people who kept going on with this rumor. However, rumor no more. Today, Xbox announces FPS boosts to just a few select titles right now. But they're doing just that. They are doubling the frame rate. And this is all on the system level. This isn't the developers going in and unlocking the frame rate or anything like that. This is done on the system level by the backwards compatibility team. And it looks good. Even if you have just a Series S, all it's doing is doubling the frame rate. And unfortunately, it's not doing anything to the resolution. So the Series S and Series X version are identical in these games. But today they announced Far Cry 4, Sniper Elite 4, Watch Dogs 2, UFC 4, and new Super Lucky's Tale. So far getting the FPS boost, which, okay, not a great selection. Far Cry 4 is my favorite Far Cry. Pagan did nothing wrong. Haven't played Sniper Elite 4, but looks like a fun game. You shoot Nazis in the nuts and they explode. Great game. Watch Dogs 2, I love Watch Dogs 2. Haven't played UFC 4, probably will never will. And new Super Lucky's Tale. What's interesting about that is it's doubling its frame rate to 120 frames per second. So this is amazing. So I'm already thinking of games that they do get the double FPS. I'm just dropping everything and playing. I really want Far Cry New Dawn. I actually just checked that out last night to see if there was any enhancements. Still running at 30 frames per second. But this is awesome. And this really shows Xbox's talent. Jason Ronald over there. They made a really great machine. Even if you watch Gamers Nexus video, months ago, he did a teardown and the thermals for the PS5. And there was some issues there. Gamers Nexus just did it for the Series X. There's really no issues he found. He says it's a very good machine. A few hiccups here and there. And just stuff like this, the FPS boosts. We also got quick resume. The UI is just smooth and just works. Xbox has definitely made the better machine here between the Series X and the PS5. At first, it was looking like PS5 was punching up and holding its weight against Series X titles. But as time goes on, yeah, the UI on the PS5 is kind of jank. Some games like Division 2 is having some issues, which that's going to happen between Xbox and PS5. So I'll leave that out the window. But now we got drift on the DualSense, and that DualSense luster, that sheen, that, oh my God, this is next gen. That's kind of wearing off. I know a lot of people have turned it off, and Xbox is actually trying to copy it now with their patents. So we'll see what they do with their controller. But yeah, Series X is the better machine. It really is. And if you're Sony, you gotta be a little nervous because they bought all these studios and they're gonna have a shit ton of games coming out. First party studios. Sony better hope they do come to PlayStation 5, which I think some of them will. And their titles got to keep hitting. They got Returnal, which looks like Ratchet & Clank looks like a game that's going to stick around for like a week and people forget about. I really think it's going to be one of those titles that come up and go, really, Sony, you're charging $70 for this? I think that's going to be like our very first, like, what the fuck, man? Even if it's a great game, but if it's a great, like, 15-hour game, yeah, Sony, you can't be charging $70 for that. Anyways, I'm really excited for FPS boost. Red Dead Redemption, if that gets an FPS boost, I'm dropping everything and playing that. And it looks like they have something with Ubisoft. We got Far Cry 4 and Watch Dogs 2. If they do it to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, yeah, I'm dropping that. I'm dropping everything to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey at 60 FPS. So shout out to Microsoft. Just keep doing shit like this. Just keep pumping away. I don't know how much money they're wasting. I'm pretty sure Sony looks at stuff like this and goes, we can't afford it. Let's just make a really good console, which they did, and let's just put out good games, which they know how to do. And that'll probably work out for them. But Microsoft, this is how they win. Just little things like this just build into a great big mountain of fuck yeah bonerism, and it just explodes in our faces, and we go, we love you, Xbox. Now I'm going to take a shower. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.